smoked a whole blunt. I was good. And
then fixed the whole blunt. That shit was crazy. It was such shit weed though.
Next thing you know, I'm on the ground, concrete, like just dead.
The first time I smoked, we fucking opened the back door. That motherfucker's broken. I think you know, like it's like completely broken. You can barely open it, but we pushed that motherfucker open, and we smoked, and then we were high as fuck, obviously, and my mom gets home. Like the whole house, and I was like, damn.
Welcome back to the HighTide podcast. Today we are here with Cameron816, Rian Handy, and of course co-host Karsen Emery. This is a long time coming, definitely, because we've been trying to get you on, both of you on, for like a month, maybe.
I would say like a month and a half, probably. Yeah. We definitely, like, as soon as we were like, all right, we're going to fucking lock into this podcast. First thing we were like, all right, who are interesting people that we know that are also, like, doing shit? And then you were like, dude, we got to get A16 Cam on.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, all right, bet. I'll just ask Ryan because I've seen them hang out before. Then boom, text Ryan, and then here we are.
I've been trying to do this for a while too, honestly. I was trying to start my own shit, but I don't know how to do all the...
Oh, dude, neither do I. That's why I had to get him.
The text shit is easy if you're used to it, but like, I've been watching your story, listening to music for a long time, like maybe few months, 4 months, 5 months, something like that. So like,
you've seen a lot then.
Yeah. I've gotten like a taste, and I was like, I gotta talk to this dude. We have to figure out some like.
Were you around for the summertime?
What happened this summer?
Oh, it was bad. You had to be there. It was terrible. It was horrible.
Believe his word.
Oh no. Well, we got a lot of shit to talk about, it seems like. The first question I want to ask is, are you going to college, right?
Yeah, I'm at MCC Blue River right now.
Are you? Oh, I am too.
I'm a college athlete.
Oh,
playing
hell
soccer.
yeah.
What
hell
position?
Play forward.
Like the middle one? I'm sorry,
It's the topmost player on the field.
Yeah,
I'm
like
the
there's
one
like
scoring goals.
Middle, left, right.
Midfield.
Defense.
Did you say you played center or forward?
I play center forward.
Center. Think about it on the field.
Or winger.
Yeah, okay, I'm thinking about it. There's like what? There's like kid on the right, kid on the left, kid in the front.
Yes.
Two in the back, and then the goalie.
Center forward, the kids on the right and left that you're talking about are wingers.
Wingers.
Those people run a shit ton.
Fuck that, dude.
And they specialize in assists, just getting the ball in. That's what I'm good at, but they never really put me there. And I didn't really get the chance because both of my quads pulled that season. And I only played like 5 out of 12 games. And it was horrible. And it kind of set me up for failure because I felt like everybody on that team like didn't really respect me as a player or kind of undermined my ability. So I didn't really get a chance. And I would get sick a lot too, like perfect segue.
Oh.
Because I had smoked wax.
Yeah.
Took too damn long of a pull. I smoked too much. I didn't even know. Because when I went to my room, it was like everything around me, like how your body kind of like shakes a bit.
Oh.
Everything in the room around me was. And I was trying to look at my phone watching the voice singing videos. That's my go-to. And I was looking at them and watching them. And I was like, these aren't real people. They look like aliens. Oh, fuck.
Oh, so you tapped into, like, the higher powered sci-fi. You were like...
Dude, it was
fighting
horrible.
demons.
I couldn't recognize human faces, and I was like... I didn't even feel the need to throw up or anything. But, like, my brain was like, get up. All right. And I went to the bathroom, immediately started spewing shit.
Oh,
and
man.
I was in there for 6 hours.
6
straight.
hours?
Yes.
Oh, rough.
And fat chunks getting stuck in the back of my throat, so I was just dry heaving a lot too. It was constant heaving and heaving and heaving. And it felt like my eyeballs were about to pop out of their sockets. And I was terrified, so I would go look in the mirror and push them back into my face.
That's like a bad acid trip type deal.
And then I went back into my room. I was like, you ain't done. Went back and did some more. And then I fell asleep and woke up with bloody eyeballs. My eyes hemorrhaged.
Oh my god.
And that was that morning was the day of my first ever college game at William Jewell. And I had to go up to Coach Chelsea and I said, and she was like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" I was like, I don't know. But I reached down to my toes to stretch and immediate head rush, and I started like getting blind. I couldn't see shit. And I was like, yeah, probably shouldn't play.
Oh, yeah.
And then that just set me back, way back initially. Then I just kept pulling shit, and it's horrible.
Have you taken a dab since?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
dude, I know exactly how you feel, though, because I did that, too, one time of, like, I was like, I'm invincible. Go, 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 go. And then I'm chilling for, like, 40 minutes. And then I go into Tyler Gifford's room. And I'm like, all right, I'm chilling. I'm going to lay down. And then I was like, oh, fuck, I left my alto outside. Get up. I reached for the door handle, and I was like, oh, fuck. And then I just, like, laid down, blacked out. Then fucking Tyler's like, yo, you good? And I wake up, and I'm like, holy shit, okay, yeah, I'm good. I will start walking back to his room. Failed to mention, though, that I did drink, like, 2/3 of a Malibu bottle, too, before taking this dab. So I'm, like, fucked.
That was my mistake in Arkansas.
Yeah, it's just no bueno, no bueno. And I'm walking. I go into Tyler's room and I lay down. Open my eyes. I'm in the living room floor. Turns out I never made it to Tyler's room. I collapsed while walking, and like just. And Tyler caught me on the way down and laid me down, and then I woke up like 10 seconds later. And he was like, dude, like, are you about to die? Like, what's going on? I was like, I need food. Laid in Tyler's room, he got me a fucking Pop-Tart. I started munching hard. And then I watched a fucking horse video. And I was completely satisfied with my life, yeah.
What kind of horse video? Are you talking like racing, or are you talking...
Nah, it was like the evolution on horses. What? It was like the most stupid shit in the world. But I was like, yes, I need to know this. Turn it on, and then like 10 seconds later, just fucking out.
Oh, I
for the night, dude.
I've never lost control of my limbs until the other day while smoking. I rolled my second ever blunt, and it was a fucking Swisher. I didn't ask for that. But I did it, and I smoked it. I smoked a little too much of it, because it's sometimes when you smoke like a little too much, when every time you stand up, everything gets real bright.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, this happened to me too many times. But that was happening, but then it started to turn black, too, and I was like, oh, I'm pushing it. But then I was trying to get onto the couch, and I was just limp. Every single one of my limbs were limp, and I just, like, slid off the couch. I was like, no fucking way. I couldn't walk, I couldn't crawl, I couldn't do shit until I, like, get your ass on that fucking couch.
Yeah.
And I did, and I finally laid down, and then I was like, just drank water. And then after a while, I was like, all right, I'm chilling. And then I ate.
I feel like water is my cure a lot of the time. Like,
oh yeah, it like definitely water, dude. Water and the ground. I swear to God, those two things. When you're too fucked up, if you just lay there for a minute, ground yourself, then you're like, all right, I'm good, I'm chilling, back to the party.
Oh yeah.
Like there's been so many times I got too fucked up. I laid on the ground for like 10 minutes probably, and then got back up and started partying again.
Dude, every time I drink, it's like that. But
you just need that like moment.
Yeah. Speaking of moment, dude, when are you gonna drop an album or EP? I'm waiting on like more than a single.
It's supposed to be next. What day is it? 20th. It's supposed to be next month, but I don't know yet. I don't know. I've been saying I was gonna drop an album for like months.
Dude, I know. I'm waiting, man.
I just feel like if I'm dropping an album, it's gonna be like 10 songs, right? So I'm gonna have 10 songs, and 5 of them are not gonna be heard by nobody. But they're all really. I have 10 songs done, and they're all really good enough to put on an album. But I don't want anything to be like
hidden. You're talking. Oh yeah. But I mean, the people that do listen to you are probably gonna listen to all 10. Like
Yeah,
if you drop an album,
that's what I'm trying to like. Do I have enough people that listen? You know what I mean? That will actually play it all the way through, or what? But I think I'm gonna probably drop it along with the music video. But
a music video? Oh hell yeah!
Working on it. But.
Something admirable about your music too that I've always enjoyed is your crazy wordplay and crazy name.
Oh yeah. The name.
That's okay. Nuts. I wanted to ask this so bad because like fucking wrote it down in my notes because it just spawned into my head. Because one of the things I'd never like really like I heard of you, but I never really was like, all right, I should go check him out. But then I was like, yeah, let's get him on. I've heard a lot about you. So then I was like, okay, so this week I'm going to try to like just put one of his songs into the day of like the mix. And so one of them caught my attention like fucking fast. And it was that Coke Horse.
I knew it was coming.
Dog.
Yeah. Honestly, bro, that's not even like one of my best songs in my opinion. I just feel like a lot of people like it because all the names I said, which is understandable. But when I was writing that,
it's local. It's pretty local.
Yeah, everybody. If you know the people, then
That's why it's sweet.
Well, it's like a drama stir.
Yeah, it's like. But I also do love that song because I didn't lie a single time. Like it was like almost like the first song when I started getting real good. Like when I started actually rapping was Glock Boy Cam, and that was almost like a diss. If you knew what was going on around that time, that was the summertime. If you knew what was going on around that time, then you would understand. And then following that was Coke Wars, I think, and that was like basically almost like a PSA type shit.
Oh yeah.
The name drop just.
Well, honestly, besides the name dropping, I think the other reason why I would put it in like your top 5 list is because of like just how fucking real it felt. Like you really meant everything you said in that, and I think that's why it makes it one of your best. Is because although it may have not been like flawless necessarily, but it was so just like fucking raw and true. You know?
Yeah, I've had people tell me that about that one. Like they felt like I meant what I said.
Yeah.
And I was like,
oh yeah, and you can feel it like compared to your older music, not to
anything,
but like you can go back to the albums with the goat on it.
Oh yeah.
Like the first 1 and 3 or something.
Oh yeah.
The difference of the way that you like talk rap versus how you like deliver now just makes the music good.
Yeah,
like
I always. Like, I started writing, like, rhymes when I was, like, 16, or maybe 17. So, no, 16. And I released the first song with Rian, and, like, shit was ass. I went to the studio, it was still ass. And then I got good because I would literally, it would be night, and I would hear, like, my favorite rappers are, like, real, like, lyricists. Like, not like J. Cole, like Cash Kid and shit like that, like real punchlines, and that's what I like. So I just started. Yeah, that's basically what I was thinking. Is if this shit is not a punchline, I'm not putting it in the song. Like, if people don't gotta think about it, there's no point in putting it in the song.
He's definitely had to explain me a bar or two, and then I'm like,
It also pisses me off because, no offense, but it will fly over there.
Right.
Oh, dude, and that's where you have your like select target audience because the people that do get it are like holy shit, and the people that don't are like.
I get a lot. There was only one.
I mean, yeah.
Well, it was still
but it
like
was smart as shit. It was real smart.
Oh yeah, I mean, I watched fucking like one of those. Oh fuck, what are they called? Where they take the rapper and make them explain the lyrics. You know?
Oh, like a Genius.
Yeah. And it was the Ski Mask one, and he explained one of the bars. And I was like, damn, I didn't even get that. Like, I got half of it, but I didn't get that fucking half. And when rappers actually put, like, fucking time and effort into their music, it shows.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
It shows.
That reminds me, I've got a few lyrics that I wrote down that are kind of my favorite. Just a couple. This is from one of my favorite songs by you. It's called I Guess. And the lyric goes is... If I was Biden, I would ban latex because at least I could still fuck my Glock. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
that's.
I'm a fan of that. I like that song. I was still kind of learning how to rap when when I wrote that, but.
Do you have a favorite song now that you've done?
I'll have to look. I'll just. My favorites are the ones that aren't released yet, but the ones I have released.
Oh shit! Okay. I feel like that's good news to have. An unreleased song your favorite.
Oh, everything on the album's better than everything on here, for sure. The one I just dropped, I'm the Hope. Yeah, that's probably my favorite. Or.
Shit, I don't think I've heard that one yet.
Pretty much, my favorites are the ones where it's not I'm just talking shit, basically. Like,
oh yeah,
the ones where I'm talking about real shit is my favorite ones. But I like Coke Horse too. I'm a fan. I'd play it if it wasn't me, I guess.
You'd play if it wasn't you?
No,
do you listen to your own music?
Yeah, I do. I'm probably my own biggest fan. I listen to that shit every day.
Oh, dude, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
I feel like that's a respectable thing to do for sure. My other one is finger fuck my Glock till it comes. Shit is sexual. Like that one too. Do you like writing lyrics about your Glock a lot? Is that no offense? Yeah,
that's from, if I'm being honest.
Oh shit, that's from.
I remember that bar.
I kind of remember the bar. I just don't remember what song it was.
Shit, man.
It was probably something a little older.
I think that was from. Might have been from Glockiana. Can't remember, but like that. I like that lyric. I like whenever you mention your Glock. Is that your favorite like weapon of choice, or is that like? Is it just like, oh shit, that fits? I like it.
I like Glocks.
Glocks
a lot. It's probably one of my favorite things. Yeah.
I know you absolutely hate the song "I Fucked Her." I mean, you like it, but like, you hate how much people play that shit. It's so. What's the word? Ironic now. Hypocritical, maybe. I don't even know. What's funny though is, I'm sorry, Grace, but
oh no.
Her she has this she calls her younger brother, but it's not really her brother. She just hangs out with him all the time. They're like hella close.
Oh, okay.
And he's like middle school. He's like 13, 14, and she was picking him up from somewhere, taking him somewhere, wherever. And he was like, "Can I get the aux? Can I get the aux?" And she was like, "Okay." And he played "I Fucked Her," and Grace was like, "Turn that shit off now."
Oh my god, man.
And he was like, "Why?" I was like, "Cause it's Cameron." Turn it off.
Bro, the little kids love me. Like, especially Grain Valley. That's like, bro, the Grain, they really are listening to everything. I don't know why. I don't even know them.
Oh, dude, you got that like middle school ground, like, what am I looking for? Target audience for sure. Like, I don't know if you're shooting for them. Oh yeah, exactly. So
Lil
the people,
Crossy?
Lil Crossy, I've never heard of.
Don't Larry.
Oh god.
It's funny. Okay, I dated him in middle school in 7th grade, and 8th grade it was like a year and a half on and off. Emphasis on and off. And I dated him before all of that, and he was showing me like his little character design and everything, and it was just like a Pixar little smiley face with teeth and then one cross-eyed.
Oh no. Oh god.
And I was just being a supportive girlfriend. I was like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And he almost made a diss track on me in middle school.
A diss track on you?
Yeah, but I don't think he ever did it. But then he still gets clowned for it. I still get clowned for it because like they're like, "Oh, you dated Lil Crossy," and I'm like, "No, I dated him before he was Lil Crossy." And we're still friends. Yeah, and we're still friends now.
Me and Dalton will have to talk about that because that was a bad name. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh,
that is terrible.
Yeah, look,
he was like 13.
13. I mean, shit.
But the little kid with Grace, because she said, "Oh, that's Cameron," and he was like, "You know Cameron? You know Cameron? I gotta meet him.
Oh my god, what the hell?
And she was like, "No, absolutely not." And I think I told you that already before. It was so funny because he was like, "Why do little kids want to meet me? This is weird."
I mean,
talk about fucking bitches.
Yeah. I mean, that's the shit I would listen to in middle school as well. Like, if I heard this shit, if you'd released a couple years prior, fucking 4 years prior, I would have been all over it. Like, that's my shit for sure.
I mean, you're not wrong, because, like, when we were in middle school, that's when X and Ski were blowing up.
Oh, yeah.
And we were all on that. So, I mean...
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's probably because it's, like, local, too. Like,
oh, yeah.
Some of these kids have probably seen me, like... I'd be outside, like... all the football games, I was there. I was causing a ruckus. I was doing dumb shit at all the football games in Green Valley.
That was horrible. The soccer games, too.
Yeah, I was at the soccer games, too. Always in some type of beef or problem with somebody and shit like that, so...
That's a good thing, though, honestly. Like, just to get yourself included, I feel like...
Oh, yeah, nobody knew me fucking... 10th grade, nobody knew me. I had long-ass hair, fucking... Just sat in school on the phone all day. I didn't even do my work, and then the rap shit...
Oh, man.
I don't know.
How long have you been growing your hair out?
Hold up. This is why I wore this shit.
Oh my god, dude.
Jesus.
That's some
It's
serious length.
It's getting bad, bro. I'm about to...
Dude, because you gotta think, he's got, like, a slight curl to it. So,
Oh, yeah.
like, straightened.
Oh, you
Dude,
probably
that's
have, like... Gotta be, like, what? Down to, like, torso height for sure.
It's probably, like, down to my shoulders at
Yeah.
least.
Probably, like, right here.
Right
Oh,
up in
straight
it.
up.
Yeah.
Right
Oh,
up
yeah.
in it.
Yeah,
It's
right
long,
there.
though. I haven't got my shit cut in, like, 9 months.
9 months? That's not even
Mhm.
bad, dude. For that long of hair.
Yeah.
Because, well, your brother's been, like... Not cut his hair for...
Oh, I don't know. Long time. He
Yeah.
had one bad haircut, and then he didn't cut it since.
And
And now it's
not
a
even...
staple.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not even that...
He's literally... dude, I swear, Keegan is my son. I swear. Because I literally... Same thing I did. Remember, I let my hair grow, like, all the way down to here.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, I was like, I'm cutting.
Chop it off. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I was too late. I was too late to convince you.
Yeah. I
mean-
said, only Ryan.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and I don't think it looks
And
horrible
then-
with that.
Nah. I just, like... I told Leighton earlier, I
It's
was
like
like...
Keegan's old haircut.
Yeah, it does.
I was
Maybe
like,
he's your dad,
dude,
man.
I just look like the average, like, 70s dude at the fucking harbor now. Like,
Moving
some
barrels.
fish.
Oh, yeah.
Work at bait and tackle.
Bait and tackle. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you could fit that shit for
40.
sure.
I gotta give it like a month. By my birthday, it'll be good.
You're watching the High Tide Podcast. High Tide Podcast. High Tide Podcast. Here at the High Tide Podcast, we put the enjoyment of our listeners over anything. Anything and everything. Everything. We would love some of your feedback. Feedback. But wait, there's more. More? Yes, that's right, more. Whoa. Do you like listening to new deep conversations and funny moments every week? Yeah. Well, now you can. You can find us on Twitter, Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, and more at the High Tide Podcast. Follow High Tide Podcast on everything to stay up to date with episodes and more. We do not condone any racism, judgment of character, illegal, suspicious activity, drug use, or anything of the sort. High Tide Podcast is not responsible for brain damage, loss of hearing, offensive feelings, loss of brain cells, etc. Terms and conditions may apply, and if you start to feel anger, sadness, or retardation, call your mother and tell you love her.
I've got a question about song naming. Do you, like, choose lyrics from your song to write a name, or do you, like, think of it before, after you make the song?
I was just talking to my mans about this the other day. He wanted to name it one of the lyrics in the song, some dumb shit. And I was like, bro, when you post a song, when you post a link, the only thing they see is the title and the picture. So on the I Fucked Her song, it's a picture of me and a girl with a gun on her back, like, arched to me. Like, that's obviously already dragging attention. And the song title, I Fucked Her, is obviously already dragging attention. So when I post anything, I want everything to grab attention.
Oh, yeah.
It's a title, doesn't matter what it is. The way I promote it is going to grab attention every time. And leading up to, if I know I'm about to drop a fire song, like Coke Wars leading up to it, I don't really remember because my brain's all fucked up, but I know for sure I was posting some crazy shit about somebody before it dropped, and then I had like 500 views, and then I was like, all right, posted it, and then. So
you do a good job of like building tension before you drop a song.
Yeah, and it really don't even be on purpose. It's just people piss me off all the time. Like somebody always got something to say to me, and I always have something to say. I always have something I can post about somebody or something going on. So it really just.
Do you have a lot of beef with people around you?
I was just about to ask that. Like, is there hella beef?
Because I mean, I've seen
Ryan's giving this look.
Well, it's funny because he has a whole lot of one-sided ass beef. Because sometimes he don't even know who these people are.
I don't even know how. Like,
and I only get beef dragged in like with Cameron is because I'm friends with Cameron, and then I'm a woman.
Oh, that's just.
And it's bitches.
That's just the bitches. Though.
It's so fucking annoying.
Crazy.
That is crazy.
Like,
I've gotten looped in some dumb shit.
The word ops or op goes around my name a lot for no reason, because if you've never, like, let me put it like this, if you've never shot at me or robbed me or fucked my bitch, then we are not ops. I don't even, like, I was just with some people the other day, or like last week, and they were like, said y'all are ops, and I was like, I've never heard of this name in my life. I don't even know who this person is.
Oh my god, man.
That same person asked me to perform at his concert weeks prior, so it's like,
no, seriously,
that's crazy.
Oh, wow.
That is crazy.
I don't even really know who y'all are at all. But
that's some two-sided shit for real.
So you just got like a hella people
it's
talking
small town
shit.
Syndrome, dude.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
But there's a difference between people just talking shit and beef. Like I got real problems with a couple people or whatever, but for the most part, it's not really. It's kind of. I feel like it's real easy to hate me as it is. So either you're gonna love me or you're gonna hate my guts.
Oh yeah, and you have enough people following you that are. It's like, man, if I really want some traction, let's see what Cam is doing.
Yeah.
You know?
And a lot of people just do it. Like, bro, I kid you not. I've had people. Like, I know you're sliding up my story saying something, so I screenshot it and post it. Like,
oh yeah.
I don't know.
I love doing that shit. I love it.
Oh yeah.
It's so funny.
Yeah. Well, I just speak of, we're having another guest on this Sunday. His name is I don't know if you've ever heard of him. He's talked a little bit of shit that I know, and it just reminds me of like.
About me?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I don't even know this guy
And
is.
like, it's funny. You posted him on your story once, and you were like, I don't even know who this guy is. And yeah, and I was like, to know that this guy doesn't like this guy, and this guy doesn't even know that's hilarious from the outside.
What's
in.
his actual name?
Did he not disclose it?
No.
He's
He's a vagina.
Yeah. I mean, we're having him on. We're gonna ask him some shit.
Yeah.
We're gonna figure it the fuck out.
Like me, it's probably over a girl, honestly, or something. Or he's a little kid. I have no idea.
I think he raps, doesn't he?
Yo, yeah,
His name's
yeah.
Lil Swayze.
He's not good enough. He's not. He doesn't rap good enough. Because if he did, then I would already know who he is. I'm not gonna lie.
There's some shots, man. Well, I hope he doesn't listen because he's probably gonna be real pissed about that shit.
Ah.
Yeah, you can stay pissed, but
Oh,
I mean, we
God.
get to hear from him too. So
For real.
I mean, if you want to,
We cover both sides.
Yeah, ask him why he doesn't like me. Because I have no idea who this guy is at all.
Oh yeah.
Half the time, usually when people, at least what I've seen or heard, that don't like him is because, like, just the shit he rap about. And they're like, I don't like him. Because, like, what do you rap about? And it's stupid because it's profiling. And, like, what he's talking about isn't fake. You just don't like that he don't give a fuck. Basically, like...
I never understood that.
Through personal interactions, too, even with, like, women, they're just, like, relentless when it comes to Cameron.
It just be crazy, though.
I understand the women part, like... You're not like
Dudes be dick sucking too.
No, yeah, but all I rap about is Glocks, oral sex, and drugs. Coke, really. Not even drugs.
Yeah.
I don't rap about no perks. I don't rap about nothing that I haven't done, I guess. Would be the word.
I mean, that's good, honest, truthful rap there, though. You know, you can respect that shit.
It's
For
getting too honest. At this
yeah, might as well drop
might need a token
address and social security.
It's been a little too honest recently, but
I mean, that's some shit to admire, though. Honestly.
yeah, I just hope that it doesn't backfire. I guess.
Do people call you cap rapper all the time, or?
Nah, not really. I mean, they used to, but I don't really hear it no more. It's probably because, like you said, it feels like I mean what I'm saying.
Oh yeah,
I mean what I say. But I used to lie in my raps like when I very first started. I'm gonna be honest about that. When I very first started, and then it was like everything that I was saying in raps. Like I have this one song, and it was like I can't remember the bar. Something about a canine, and then I ended up getting bit by a canine dog. Like it was everything that I was saying.
Oh wow!
It was like everything.
You should actually talk about that story.
Yeah, that's a good story.
You got bit by a canine?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
It was
Like
basically everything I was saying in my raps was speaking into existence, pretty much. But the canine thing,
and shit.
Yeah.
the canine thing's a rough story. I was with my friend Diego, and we were drinking. I'm a drinker. I love to drink. I'm basically an alcoholic. I'm a recovering alcoholic. And we were drinking, and Andrew was with these two girls. I'm not gonna say these two girls' name because fuck them bitches. But
we bleep all the shit out, so you can talk shit.
Everything I've said, you don't gotta bleep out nothing I've said so far.
Oh, okay,
just them two because I don't really know. She might be a rat. I don't really know.
Yeah.
She probably.
We read the statement. It's not looking good, but we were at a gas station. Andrew, yeah, I don't know if y'all know Andrew.
Oh yeah, I know Andrew.
Yeah.
Don't know him, but I've seen enough of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was with these two girls, and he had to go home to do. I don't know what he had to do. He had to go home though, so he drops these two girls off with me and Diego. So we go to Oak Grove. We go to Oak Grove, and we drop the one girl off, and then the other one stays with us, and now we're getting drunk because I was trying to fuck the girl that was left. I was like, why not? I guess. And we ended up getting drunk, and now we're at Walmart, and it's closed. Like Walmart's closed, and I'm on the phone with my ex talking about I love you. Da 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 da.
Oh no, Drake got to you.
It was sad, bro. No, it wasn't even like a sad I love you. I was like, bitch, I love you. Da da da. Let me come over and do this and da da da. Just talking.
Oh, man.
And I was drunk off my ass. Now she's drunk off her ass. Everybody's drunk. So we're driving down like quick trip on 40 and 7, but like coming towards it, like coming towards quick trip. Yeah. And I'm like, I don't know where we were going. I don't remember, but I had a bottle, and I rolled the window down. I'm like, fuck y'all, throw it out the bottle because it's empty. So I throw out the bottle. Boom, the motherfucking cops get
dude, no.
I had this is my very, very first I've ever had. I had the very first gun. I don't really think that they can even use, like, I don't even think it's a problem no more, but I had a so Diego was driving. He didn't want to stop, obviously, because I had a and so we ran, and we ran for probably 5 minutes, if that. And they spike stripped us, so we crashed the car.
No, what? Dude.
We got spike stripped. We crashed the car into like a little creek type thing, and we're already fucked now. Oh, we had. I'm not gonna say we. Somebody in the car had a lot of fucking too.
Oh my
fuck,
God,
bro.
Nah, dude.
A fuck ton of like a sheet, I think. And
maybe
we allegedly we get out the car and start running, and it was almost beautiful. It was almost like a movie. We were all running. The girl, I had the obviously it was my so I had the
oh yeah,
and I was drunk off my ass too. That girl had that because I don't know whose it was, but it wasn't mine. It wasn't mine, and it wasn't Diego's. So that bitch had that. And I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, I get to this backyard with a fence, and I see Diego, and we're laughing at each other like this shit's funny. Like we're laughing. He's like, "All right, I'm gonna go this way." I was like, "Bet I'm gonna jump the fence." Boom, jump the fence. Fucking dog comes around the corner like the scariest shit I've ever seen. And as the dog's coming around the corner, I throw the or whatever, and then bites me in my shit. I still got a scar. He bit the fuck out of me, and I'm like, "Oh, all right." chase over, take this motherfucker off me. Like, I'm screaming, get this fucking dog off me. And they're like saying some weird ass Spanish command, and he's not listening. He's like shaking his head back and forth.
Oh my God.
Shit.
Ooh.
And I could not walk for like a week, but I went to juvie, got out the next day. Everything was fine. Now for Diego though, he was in there for like a month and then house arrest. That fucked up all his shit.
Damn, what'd they get him for?
I think like running from the cops in a car is a felony. I'm pretty sure.
God damn.
Yeah. Evading the
see
police.
Yeah.
Lost like $1,000.
Way more than $1,000. I paid for like one of his lawyer things, like just one thing, and it was like $600. So.
God damn.
And that bitch got charged with the 50 times acid. I don't know exactly what her charges were because I wasn't involved with that. Obviously, they let me out.
Yeah.
But she got out the same day I got out, and I don't know. I don't know. She also told the cops that Diego was the driver. So in my eyes, you already snitched because they didn't even know who was driving the car. So if nobody was driving the car, then how would they know who to charge? Whatever. And they fucking I was in juvie for like 12 hours, and I was still drunk as fuck the whole time.
So you were basically just there like overnight?
It wasn't even overnight. It was probably late. It was probably like 6 hours because it was like 3 o'clock maybe when we got to juvie, maybe 4, and then I got out the next day at like 2 or something. My mom picked me up, but they called my mom, and they were reading off my charges, and they were like everything. It was like a bunch of misdemeanors, and then they said illegal possession of a firearm, and you have to like in juvie you have to wait to go like see somebody if they're gonna let you out soon or if you gotta wait till court. Yeah. And I was like, oh, I'm fucked. Like it's over. Like I'm looking at 5 years. I was just tripping, and then they let me out. I had to pay a bunch of fines. Never got really charged with anything big because they had to drop the. It was nothing there. Like I don't know. But
that's fucking crazy, man.
It was a good story for sure.
It was
fun.
Do you think it like built your character a little bit?
Oh yeah.
Dude, how was that car ride though? Like to juvie, were you just like either like just too drunk to really like and in shock from a fucking dog?
Oh yeah.
Or were you just like, I'm fucked, like this is it?
The car ride, I was with Diego in the back seat, so we were just talking. And we were like, yeah, we're fucked. Like, it's over. But we were laughing because we knew there was literally nothing we could do. So it was like...
I mean, yeah, what else can you do at that point except, like, enjoy the moment?
It was a bonding experience for sure. That's still one of my best friends to this day, so...
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that would fucking do it, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. What about Andrew? Yeah, where'd you meet Andrew at?
Me and Andrew have been going to school together since, like, 7th grade, maybe 6th grade, I think. And we really became friends because... we used to play the game together all the time. Because none of us left the house. All we did was play the game. And then it started, like 16 or 15, we started hanging out for real. And then ever since then, like, pretty much been, me and Andrew are real close.
Is he trying to launch his own rap career? Or is he just, like, hopping on a song or two?
He got a little shoe business thing going on, which is doing good for him.
Okay.
He only got on that one song because... we were in the studio drunk, and I was like, bro, hop on. Andrew can rap, though. Andrew can really rap, though. I'm not going to lie. Andrew, I didn't write none of his bars or nothing. People would be asking, my friends would be asking me, like, oh, hop on a song if you write my verse, and da-da-da. I'm not doing that.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah, there's no reason.
Andrew had his own shit, and I thought it was funny. I thought it was cool.
Oh, I liked it, yeah.
I ended up deleting it, but...
Well, you named a song, it's either And One or Andy. Is it named after him? Or is
no, that's And One.
And One. What does it mean? And One.
That's a song I did name after a lyric, I think.
All right.
I don't even remember the last. I've been ducking on my ops real bad. And One.
And One. Okay. Yeah. I just want to clear that up because I was unsure. But there's also the song "I Hate Skateboarders." That's a lyric in the song, but I didn't know if there was more meaning behind that.
I just hate them. I don't really hate a lot of things, but I hate the cops, and I hate skateboarders.
What about skateboarders?
Like, I used to skate, and all the people in middle school who I used to skate with are fucking dickheads now. Like, there's only one that's still cool. I'm not even going to say his name, but there's only one that's still cool. Like, Braden Grote, for example. Dick sucker. Fuck him.
I mean, shit.
Keaton Kovac, back in the day, dick sucker. He's cool now, but back in the day, dick sucker. Wish I would have punched him in the face. I never did. They're basically all just arrogant dickheads.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, to an extent, I think I can agree.
From my personal experience, back in the day, that's what it was. That's why the song was named that.
Were you a skate park skateboarder?
Oh, no, I was ass. I learned how to do ollie. I was working on the kickflip, and then I quit.
Dude, that's pretty much...
That's about accurate, yeah.
Yeah. Because I was into it heavy, but first I was into just, like, fucking riding around. And then I got into, like, oh, yeah, you can actually do tricks on this fucking thing.
It was fun while it lasted.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I got to the ollie, and I got fucking, like, good at it. Like, I could get high.
Yeah.
And then I was like, all right, kickflip time. And then, boom, it got fucking stolen. Like, it was a $300 setup. Fucking stolen out of my car.
Yeah, that's
dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I'm never fucking doing this shit again.
That's rough. And you dropped that money, like, expecting it to last a long time.
Oh, yeah.
And, bro, it was what, like a month after you bought it? Maybe 3 weeks?
I got it in December. It probably got stolen in February, so like a month.
Oh, yeah.
And then gone.
Yeah, that's rough, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry if you hear, like, noises up there. I have a parrot, and he's loud as fuck. Yeah.
I was like...
Yeah. He just makes some fuck shit.
I thought it could have
How
been.
old is Cosmo?
29.
Jesus.
Yeah, he's gonna live till he's 80.
Oh.
Isn't that fucking crazy? He's gonna outlive my ass, which is kind of fucked up now I think about it, but it's cool.
Yeah, like, what happens when your parents don't want him anymore or, like, die?
That's tragic, dude. Like, if my mom said if she dies or something happens to both of them, that I get the parrot and I have to deal with that shit. Like, I'm gonna be in college doing some shit and got a fucking parrot at my house. Like, I don't know what to do with that.
Do they, like, turn into, like... Is there, like... You know, like, how dogs, like, they either get mean when they're old or they get, like...
Oh, he's already an asshole. He's gonna stay an asshole, dude.
He's just gonna be, like, a mean, old-ass parrot?
Yeah, pretty much.
Those are fucking terrifying.
Well, and you got a cat, don't you?
Yeah, I got 3 cats now.
You have 3 cats? Holy shit.
I just bought my mom one for Christmas. I don't know why I did that.
Do you like cats? Or your dog
allergic to cats and dogs, honestly.
Nah, seriously?
What? But you got 3?
Yeah. They're just... One of them's just fat and lays there all day. The other one's... I don't even ever see him because he's a dickhead. And the baby one is... He's cool, but he's just like a... He's like me when I was younger. Like a badass little kid. All he does... I'll be laying in bed on my phone like this. He'll run across my chest several times. Whatever video I'm watching will swipe out of it on purpose and then just run off. And I'm like,
oh, wow.
Why?
Fucking super gremlin just
running around doing shit all day.
That's interesting.
Dude, yeah, cats got that, like, fucking line with me where it's like, I kind of want a cat, but in the same sense, like, the shit you guys do is fucking weird.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Shitting in the litter box. Like, I don't want to fucking clean that.
Yeah.
The bringing the dead animals in if it goes outside.
My dog did that. My dog brought in a black kitten.
No, shit. Maggie or the other one?
Luke.
Oh,
that
yeah.
fucking maniac.
Luke is
that
fucking
makes
crazy.
sense.
I walked in from school and I saw a black thing. I didn't see it, but I, like, kind of tripped over it. And I turned and looked at it and I was like, no fucking way. Whose kitten did he kill?
That's fucking crazy.
And I had to call my mom and she was like, damn it.
What do you do with the dead kitten? Do you just, like...
We buried it.
Oh, you buried it.
We buried it near my guinea pigs.
Jesus Christ. You buried somebody else's cat. And they don't even know.
Well,
They're probably still waiting on it.
Oh,
yeah.
That's
We had
horrible.
to give it a proper burial with my
You're a bad
5
guy.
other guinea pigs in my backyard.
Dude, my mom, when she was little, one of her cats had like a litter or whatever, and they were playing with them outside. She just fucking watches this cat like, beep, beep, beep. Hawk, zoom,
Oh man.
Oh,
like a fucking horror movie, just like watching it, like having a good time, and then just fucking gone.
oh.
Dude, hawks are fucked up too because they
Dude.
take anything that's not like.
Oh yeah, like
40 pounds.
there's big ones like I think they're the Himalayan eagles. They'll like take your baby,
Yeah.
just.
I mean, shit, dude. At that
I'm
point.
Soft skulls, it's easy to pick.
Oh yeah, if your
Imagine
baby is-
having your kid stolen by a damn bird, though.
Imagine your kid getting its brains eaten by a bird.
I mean,
horrible.
yeah.
I'm going to war, bro.
It's like a fucking soup bowl ready for you to eat. Like, it's horrible.
Oh yeah, that's like people eating monkey brain. It's the same shit. You know people do that? Eat monkey brain?
That's
You
disgusting.
eat
Yeah.
brains is actually fucking horrible for you.
Really? It's bad for you?
Really long-lasting, horrible aftermath shit. I saw it something by some random scientist. This
Just
could
like
be
any
hearsay,
brains.
but it's like it does something to you, and it's horrendous. It's horrible. I'd have to relook it up.
Fucking 10 years of sharding diarrhea, probably. Some fuck shit like that.
Functioning type
Oh,
shit.
Like
In
I'm
real
gonna
life,
turn
your life will never be the
schizophrenic.
same type fucked up.
Oh, wow. I mean, that's why you don't eat. Nobody's like thinking, man,
Like sheep
brain
brain,
sounds good right now.
Like sheep or cow brain. That's what it
Oh,
is.
so it's like certain ones.
I mean, that's what they said.
But
Those
it
brains,
could
but
be.
they just said do not eat brains.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, yeah, that's a
good
safe
statement.
Yeah,
yeah.
play it safe.
Yeah, honestly.
Where do you like draw the line for weird foods?
Dicks.
Dicks.
I'm
What
not
about balls?
eating animal dick.
Animal
or,
ball.
Or like
Oh, like
Himalayan. Whatever.
Rocky
they're called.
Mountain. we
Yes.
should-
yeah,
I'm
that's
not-
what I was just about
I'm
to say.
not doing that shit.
What about you? Do you have like a wide palate?
No,
Fuck, that's it.
I'm not eating nothing that looks weird, smells weird, none of that. I don't even really eat as is, so I'm not willing to go out there and try new shit.
Oh,
at
yeah.
the moment.
Yeah.
Currently, I'm not, but maybe one day.
Well, what's your like go-to food?
Okay, but you'd have to say like in which stance of like going out to eat or like at home.
Yeah, you can be both. Like,
Oh, true.
I mean, if I like steak, cook a steak here, eat a steak out, that kind of shit.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
My favorite food would probably be I don't know how to make anything. Like when I say anything, I mean anything. Like macaroni and cheese is out the question. That's not happening. I eat like ramen and hot pockets, and if I'm going out to eat, then I like 54th Street a lot.
Oh yeah.
I like 54th Street a lot. I like Chipotle a lot too. Sonic.
Chipotle is good shit. What?
I-
Nah, don't shake your head at Chipotle. No way.
I can't, bro. I can't.
That's wild. What do you get from Chipotle? A bowl person or like
I'm gonna be
a?
honest. It's never mind. I don't know. I have to text Diego every time I go because he's the only order. That's the only order I get is his order.
Oh
I
damn.
never remember. So
That's fair. Honest.
So are you that kind of guy who's like, I'll go to this restaurant, but I'm getting that one thing that I know I like? Or are you like, I'll shop around?
I don't know. It really just depends on where we're going. Like if I already know I like something a lot from one place, I'm not gonna change it up. There's just really no point.
I mean,
Unless
that's how I feel.
Oh,
But
yeah.
like El Maguey, bro, it's that El Toriano every time. Like,
my
we
God.
ain't switching it up.
Dude, El Maguey is probably like low tier Mexican food, bro.
Oh,
I cannot
yeah.
eat that shit. It's
Oh, I love it. It's fucking-
no. I don't fuck with El Maguey at all. But what kind of inspiration do you get to write music?
Well, I don't know. It really just depends. Like right now, I'm not really interested in writing anything or doing anything because of just my current personal situation. But I don't know. It really just comes off the. I don't know. Sometimes, like when I have to think about what I want to write, it doesn't really come out as good. But when it just comes, it's a lot better. Like,
Yeah, I hear that.
I posted a like little freestyle. Well, it's not really a freestyle, but it's like a freestyle that Cash Kid, the rapper I was talking about earlier, my inspiration, basically commented on and said it was fire or whatever. And I wrote that next to my girlfriend at the time, just fucking around, just trying to make her laugh, really. And then I was like, this shit's fire. So I posted
so you got like spurts, like you'll think of something, and be like, oh shit, I'm gonna write that down.
Or like something that's happening, like in the moment. Like I was playing a Madden game the other day, and Mason was using, I don't even want to sound stupid. Whatever team Christian McCaffrey's on, if y'all know who that is.
Panthers. He's on the Panthers.
Yeah, and then I wrote a bar to that, just using his name. I don't even really remember what the bar is. It was something about a bitch. my bitch get on her knees when she jacked me, and she a Christian like McCaffrey, something like that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
something like that. But really, just whatever I'm going through at the time, like co-course, for example, everything that I was thinking is what I was writing to the song, basically.
Yeah.
So.
And like you said that you have Cash Kid as your inspiration, like here. Do you want to be like him, or you just like the way his music sounds?
Oh no, I don't want to be like him at all. That's almost a little weird if I say that. But I'm just a fan. I just like it a lot, and that's where a lot of my stuff kind of stems from, in a way, I guess.
Do you like use his style, or like use parts of his style, take from that to make your own?
In certain songs, definitely. Yeah. In certain songs, I definitely get motivation basically from one of his songs or somebody else's song, something like that.
That's good.
I was gonna ask, how, like, when you're making a song, where do you get the beat from? Like, do you have a guy making it, or are you just kind of like finding shit?
Now I'm getting beats sent to me by producers because I'm not paying for a beat. Like,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
But most of them are from YouTube. But like CWK, I had a feature on it. He's like a kind of big artist or whatever. So I bought the beat from KP because in case it blew up, I would have all rights to everything. But usually I don't even bother buying the beat. It really won't matter at the end of the day. But YouTube's where you'll find it. You find a lot on YouTube, and it really be the smaller accounts too. Like,
oh dude, there's definitely some fire
they'll
shit
have like
on there.
130 subscribers, 7 views on the beat, and it'll be the one. Like, the song I just wrote or song I just recorded, "You Need Jesus," that beat had like, I think it deadass had like 11 views when I found it, and I was like, yeah, this is the one for sure.
Damn.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a interesting thing because like most people think like, oh, I'm gonna rap, like I'm gonna pull off YouTube. Some people look down on that shit too, and I don't understand because as long as you're putting your style on it and you're making it your beat and your music, like it shouldn't matter that much. But
well, yeah, because I mean, like most of it's in what you're saying. I will say that like the beat's a very important thing, like almost as equally.
Super important, yeah.
But I mean, the words are like fucking.
I feel like it's mostly frowned upon in the music industry because you're supposed to buy the beat and whatever.
Yeah,
but
I think that's
it just would not make sense for me to buy a beat for a song that could get 200 views. If the song blew up, I could still buy the beat and everything would be fine. So I don't really understand. And even the bigger artist I did the song with was putting me on, like, you don't even need to buy the beats. Unless the song does crazy, like 100K type numbers, you don't even need to buy the beat until then. So that's why I never did.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of going about it. You said you had a bigger rapper with you that featured, or that you featured on his song, something like that.
I had a lot of money, so I was buying a lot of dumb shit. I was buying a lot of dumb shit, and I was like, why don't I buy something for rap? So I was like, I'll get a feature.
Yeah. And
I was just looking through people. I was trying to get a song with Faux Nick, but it just wasn't working out.
I mean, that happens sometimes.
To say the least. But then I found CTB Bino, which is the person I made the song with, and I liked the music. That's why I really did it and paid for the feature, because I actually liked his songs a little bit. So I was like, fuck it, it'll be a good one.
Oh yeah.
I will say there's one guy, it's the Ivy Land.
Mm-hmm.
You feature on him a lot.
Yeah, me and him are close friends though, so that's why that happens a lot.
Is he at a Green Valley area?
Mm-mm.
Or
He's in like Independence, Split Springs area.
Independence Circle?
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know where he lives now.
He gets mad at me.
He does?
Yeah.
Oh,
Why?
man.
It's because I don't hang out with him.
Oh.
Because we're homies.
He actually asked me if he could come today. I forgot to text him back. I was gonna. He said as a shadow, I wouldn't even talk. I was like,
Oh, bro, he could have came
you
too.
coulda- Yeah, you could have him.
Well,
He's just been sitting there with the hoodie on, not saying nothing.
I mean, that's cool. We had a buddy that was trying to come as well. And
Yeah.
we don't mind having people on just to...
I just forgot to ask him.
he gets fake mad. He
Yeah,
used
he
to get
does.
fake mad. Me and him
Fake
are
mad.
friends. We became friends over Snapchat. And we talked a lot. And talked about some real shit too, so... we're
Dude,
just
I
friends.
love
We never really
internet
hung out,
friends.
though.
Oh, yeah. Well, how did you two meet?
It's pretty organically, to be honest.
You
What, me
mean...
and you?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. I don't even remember. if
I
I'm being
do.
honest.
I did.
My
But-
brain's kind of fried.
But it was... I had added him on Snap because of someone else's story. It's like shout out for shout out shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I do
okay.
remember.
And then he's... Do you want me to say the first
Say
thing he
whatever you
said?
want. I don't even remember. I'm kind of curious. What's the first thing
I
I
just
said?
don't want to be controversial. But the first time he ever texted me was I had posted something on my story. It was of me. It was just a random picture. And he slid up and it was a voice message of him and Andy. Yeah.
I don't remember this
The
now.
voice message is bad. I don't remember, but I remember from the voice message.
He started saying something about like he said a little bit of something before this part, but I don't remember because it wasn't important. Because he said, "Look at this beautiful lady. What do you think, Andy?" And then he just said, "She got fat tits." And then he was like, "Yep, you heard him."
Did it get you though? Did it work?
It was funny as hell, yes, because obviously we're friends now. But the first time we ever hung out though was hella late at night, and
Tell him what happened. No, I'm just playing.
nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. We just drove around for a long time, and he was trying to make excuses and dumb shit. And was like, "I don't really talk. I ain't got shit to talk about." I was like, "I don't really care." And we were just driving around for like 3 or 4 hours up until like 4:30 in the morning, just talking about random shit. Got to know each other pretty well. Then I dropped him off. That's what I meant, like organically. It was pretty, pretty mutual. It was cool.
I mean, that's the way to start a friendship too. Is like that.
Yeah, that's
It's
a
kinda
hype
awkward.
way of
Oh,
being
yeah.
like, yeah, we just hung out one time, fucking drove around. Because that's like, dude, the driving talks get crazy.
That was the only
yeah.
singular time that has ever happened to me.
Oh, but you
Even
got to admit, like, that
Yeah.
it was probably a crazy thing.
Yeah, I
like,
was in shock when I got home.
the fucking depth you go
He
into
told
on
me
those.
shit I didn't think he would like tell me about, but it's fine now.
Oh yeah.
I'm not no like.
It's crazy to think about. But
Rando.
I wonder what I was talking about back then. Like,
You probably hadn't run into the kind of bitches you do now.
oh God.
Probably why you trusted me.
Oh God.
Oh well, no. Do you run into a lot of still fuck bitches all the time?
A lot of
Or is
what?
it like crazy people?
I have to, as well, because of this fuck.
How often do you get dragged into shit? Is
Yeah.
it like
Pretty fucking often.
I don't
Oh,
understand
no.
why though.
I don't either. It's because I exist, and I'm cool with talking about all this shit because it pisses me off, and I wish I could do something about it. But he has a really famous. I can't even say famous. This bitch don't deserve nothing. Ex of his.
Oh yeah.
I can. Beautiful.
I am the last person in the room who cares about saying the name.
I mean, I don't give two shits. She has anyway.
oh wow.
Oh yeah. I know her
said the
too.
last name.
Nah, I don't.
Bruh.
Cause the thing is because I was cool. I was cool with his her older brother. Everything. And it was super cool until like that fuck bitch started to talk to me weird.
That dude's fucking jacked, man.
And because in the beginning,
Scary
as
motherfucker.
per usual, it's cool and it's fine because she gotta be civil or anything, but she got some real problems. And she lied about crazy ass lie in my bed wasn't doing shit, sleeping. And I don't even know what Cameron was doing, but it don't matter because we were separate. Separate places, separate time. We weren't even close to being together. It was like pulled right out of her ass. She tried to lie and say that Cameron poured alcohol down my throat at a party while they were together. And all this.
Wait.
You
did that happen?
No, it didn't.
I feel like that happened, but she had the wrong girl or something.
It probably, but that was a long that was a long ass time ago. And she tried to lie about it, and someone had told me, I was like, dude, I'm in my room, I'm in my bed, I was asleep. How the fuck does that even make sense? I wasn't even there. And would lie about a ton of shit. And I called Cammy one time because it was funny. Yeah, she did not let that shit go.
She ran with that. I'm not gonna lie.
Did not let it go. And like the type of shit that bitches be doing is like lying about calling you whores and all that, those dumb petty insults all the time that are just pulled out the ass. And she tried to do that all the time. Where it got stupid is that recently-ish, like last semester, I had posted one of his songs. I said stream chowder, and this dumb bitch.
When was this?
Oh, it was towards the end of first semester of college, so.
Okay.
A few months ago, probably.
Yeah, about 2 months ago.
Jesus.
This dude, is it Aria? How do you say it? Aria.
Dude named Aria?
No, it's a
girl.
Oh.
The clowning I was about to do, bro.
Me and this girl, I thought we were cool because we had mutual things to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
But then she slid up on my story saying, "Shut up, bitch." I was actually caught off guard for the first time.
My song.
Yes.
Yeah.
The only time. And I've done it before, too, while I had her on Snap. So that's why I was, caught off guard. So I said, "You're a pretty interesting individual, I must say." And then she said, "Bitch, you don't know me, but if you want to, what's up?" Are you kidding me? I was like, "Seems like you got more of a problem with Cameron than me. Take it up with homeboy." But then she got fucking relentless and added me into a group chat with all of these random bitches.
Bro, I hate that shit.
That is the pettiest shit,
because this bitch Jason cannot speak for herself. It's always in groupies. And I was added into that, and they all started saying my name, and I said, "What the fuck do you want?" And they were like, excuse me, and I said, "You said my name, I'm answering. What the fuck do you want from me?" And then they started just being the same old insults again. Call me pick me and all this shit. And
called you a pick me?
Yes.
That's insane.
Keep in mind, all these bitches are minors.
Yeah,
I'm 19. I'm 19. And I said, "All of you are minors. I can't do a fucking thing about all you're saying to me. I'm leaving this group chat."
Yeah, they got a legal fence around
And
them.
then, I'm gonna say it, this dude, this keep saying dude, they're women. This girl who had a child her sophomore year of high school.
That one?
Ooh,
I think it is.
She said that she was 18. I didn't for real know her age because I didn't think about the timing and everything.
Yeah.
But I said, "And you have a child. Go be a mother. Goodbye." And I left. And then Cameron was added in. That's other shit. But I had talked to Cameron about it, and I was like, then this girl tried to say something that she's 18. He was like, "She's not 18 yet." I was like, "Oh, you were gonna lie?
So
Get me in trouble?"
she's 17 and
Yes.
has a child. That's crazy.
Yes, that's fucking
dude.
bewildering.
Oh yeah.
And that's the kind of shit I had to go through. But I just was laughing the entire time because it's always the same stupid shit. She's bored. It's during the school week. You ain't got shit else to do.
It was during the school week.
It was on a fucking Monday.
Them bitches know better than to try to argue with me because I don't give a. They added me in that group chat and I was like, they was not saying nothing. Basically, all they was talking about is a bunch of things that I did. To me,
you shouldn't do this. This is bad.
They just kind of remind me of the cops a lot. So I blocked everybody associated with them. I blocked all of them. I'm talking friends of friends of friends. Everybody's blocked on all platforms. And they added me in that group chat, and there was this one bitch in there talking about, "You're a cokehead, this and this and this and this," and I was
no.
You
People
don't know
love lying about Cameron and the drugs he do or don't do. It's so fucking
that's
ridiculous.
That's their favorite thing to do.
Just taking the most extreme shit and being
it is just pure lying to literally what benefit? None.
You just gotta. If you know me. You know me. I'm not about to sit up here and lie and act like I've never done coke, but never in my life was I ever a cokehead, ever. And
that shit.
Yeah.
perks, never, like, no.
It's so stupid because
That's their favorite thing too, the perks. That's what they love to talk
yeah.
about. She got a video of me doing this and this.
Well, didn't they blame you for doing the shit Cabe did?
Yeah, they said something about somebody dying from something we sold them, and I was like, I don't know where you're getting the conception that me and Cabe are intertwined, but it's wrong. Me and Cabe were friends me and Cabe were friends because nothing that had to do with drugs. We were friends because we were friends. I don't know shit about his drug situation. I don't know what he did. I don't even know what he's in jail for. I don't know nothing about that, and that's the truth. So I don't even give a fuck. Like,
Oh yeah.
you can't. No, but they're not. The same reason I'm not arrested right now, because if I was arrested for somebody dying, or if I killed somebody, I'd be in jail.
Oh right, yeah.
Especially around here, you can't run from that.
No.
There is no running from that.
And I feel like that's hard for some people to understand, is that if you did do it, you would have been right where Cabe is right now. Yeah, there's no like.
And that dude, I mean, you're fucked. There's no getting out of that. Like, I mean, there's a way to get out of it, of course, but like.
Well, I don't even know what's going on with him right now.
Also, I'll speak on Cabe since he can't speak for himself. Cabe's, like, everybody has this weird image of Cabe that he's like a terrible murderer or killer or whatever the fuck they think's going on, but that's really not even what it was at all. Cabe had his own addiction, and it just went from there. Spiraled out of control, but really, like, half the things people are saying about him are also not even true, and he'll be getting out. It's not, I don't want to speak on it too much, but it's not like as bad as people are making it seem. Like, he's not. Somebody was talking about 6 manslaughter charges. Like,
I've heard some crazy numbers.
He respected people too. Like, he still was like relatively conscious, because he, like, when he was struggling too, he wanted to make sure I wasn't around seeing any of it either.
Yeah. Cabe's respectful, yeah.
And he respected the shit out of me. And he's like, it was more or less like just no forward thinking and dumb decision making due to such and such factors. But, like, you can't excuse it all. It's just like trying to find a level of understanding. And not trying to just get cutthroat with everybody all the time.
Well, and even like after allegations and accusations and everything, the people that are closest to him probably know what's going on.
Yeah.
And to kind of blow it out of, not really blow it out of the water, you know what I mean? Like to talk on him without him being around to talk on him is a lot of what people
don't
do.
even know me.
That's what I'm not hearing. It's like, I'm not playing about Cabe, but only because I know who Cabe is, and he's not a bitch. First of all, I'll just say that he's definitely, besides the looks, he might look like a bitch or whatever. He is definitely far, far, far from a bitch.
Oh yeah.
I can never in my life think he's a bitch, but he
He's gonna stay now, and
he's gonna be fine. He's gonna be much better when he gets out. But people speaking on somebody when they're not here, they was doing the same thing with Diego when he got locked up. Oh, we're not doing that. Not around me, most definitely.
Oh yeah.
He has to get better, or else it
Well,
won't be
that's
safe the next time.
I pray that he does. I mean, like, that's some of the worst shit to see, especially when it's someone close to you.
Yeah.
Seeing them, I mean,
especially with all the people around us and friends that have died.
Oh yeah.
This shit's horrible.
Well,
and that makes it even easier to, like, put so much blame on people, and you're just so angry. You really gotta, like, be analytical about shit. And the fact that you're not gonna know everything, you can't assume then, because this shit's serious.
Well, and mental health has such a big, like, impact on all that shit, because, you know, he was struggling with his own shit just as, I'm sure, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not
it's
gonna
hard
name
to
names.
watch.
Yeah.
Because I lived with, I housed somebody who had a horrible, horrible, horrible perk addiction. And he was my best friend since 7th grade. And it did not get better at all. We tried our best. We, like, gave him, like, job opportunities. Like, he worked at Texas Roadhouse, Quick Trip, all that kind of shit. But he just, like, threw it away.
Do you know where he is now?
No idea. He'd be wandering, but It's not
okay,
looking
we
good.
have this theory that if he doesn't fucking throw it all down the gutter, quite literally, then we think we're gonna run into him at random one day.
We want to see him again, definitely, because I want to know that he's doing better. We really like this guy.
It's just like really hard to imagine that since it's been since sophomore year.
Yeah.
And his depression because of it has gotten so much worse, and his outlook on life, he doesn't give a flying fuck about his life, and he thinks he's invincible.
Well, that's the saddest part about it. Like, talking to him, and I'm not gonna like speak too much or too deep on it, but like, the reason and shit he does all that is like, dude, what the fuck?
Something I will never understand is growing up privileged as shit. Privileged. And you don't really got like too many home issues. You weren't set up for failure. You weren't predisposed to drug use. Nothing. And you were like influenced. And you're at the age. You're not too young. You're at the age when you know damn well about all this shit. And you get introduced to it by a friend or you do it yourself. That is pure idiocy. And you are on your own for that. Obviously, I'm your friend. I'm going to try and help you out through that shit because I'm not here to berate you. But it's to a point where, like, my philosophy on some things is, like, if you have homies who have died from overdosing on perks, for example, and then you are in that situation, you grew up fine, parents fine, you weren't predisposed to nothing, and you just decide to do that shit, you are a hypocrite and you don't deserve to mourn. It's pretty controversial for me to say.
Yeah, we call it hot take. Yeah.
It is, but it's like, honestly, you don't deserve it. You don't deserve it because you're doing a disservice to them. Obviously, depending on the person they're not going to blame you for none of it, but I blame you because you chose to, after you seen what it did, how you felt when they passed. Imagine now your homies watching you die, and now they feel that. I will never understand that, and I've never even thought about doing anything ever. I've only ever smoked and drank.
Yeah. And I mean the death half of that is probably the hardest part, is people continuing the cycle, because even now you're talking about children listening to your music. Not saying that that's going to sway them in any way, but children that young listen to music and wanting to be a certain way and act like the people that they enjoy listening to. It's like a passed down logic, and they might want to grow up and be.
Well, it's like the fucking Juice WRLD interview where he was like, I did lean in 6th grade because Future was rapping
exactly,
about it.
Yeah.
That kind of shit's also your own fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly,
like,
right.
I'll be listening to like trap and all like harder rap. Like, I also listen to Cameron's music.
Yeah, for real.
I've never even like done that. But I'm not gonna sit here judge nobody else for how they did it. It's more or less like, just figure it out now. Do what you gotta do now to get off of that dumb shit.
Yeah. And I think,
dude, like, all you gotta do, like, with that shit, it's like, no, like, do not fucking take that. But like with other shit, like, some people can't fucking control fucking alcohol and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, as long as you can control yourself, bro, fucking balls to the walls.
There's just so many personal issues and personal problems.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and like,
so it's hard to speak.
Well, when I used to drink a lot like that, like you're saying, where I got myself in that own hole, like being an alcoholic for the time that I was, like, yeah, like I dug myself and I liked being down there, and I think that's where
there's comfort there
it's like,
for some
exactly,
people.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Use the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, there's a bathroom right around this corner. I mean, yeah.
Ryan just goes into like fucking barbarian mode.
I also have like mad leg strength that's hard to get me on the ground. I just hate cheap shit.
It's that soccer, for real.
It is. I've been playing for 15 years.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm like a hella pacifist, but like, I'm
working on my anger. I'm in therapy. I just went in.
Let's go.
Good job.
Yeah, therapy's good. For sure.
But I would just be like, there would definitely be those times where I'm like, yeah, let's beat the fuck out of these people.
Mm-hmm. I just got a lot of baggage nobody really know about. It's all personal problems.
That's what I'm saying, but I'm
yeah, that's the fuel. That's the best fuel for sure.
I'm low key a bitch. I'll fucking hit you for the neck. Like, I'm not going for your face. I'm going to fucking, like, murder you, bro.
There is a knockout spot right here under your ear and behind your jaw, but it's also right here on the top the top of your neck, right below your skull, I guess.
Yeah.
Because my psych teacher told me she threw, like, a heavy-ass water bottle at her brother, hit him right here, folded.
Oh, man. That's tragic. Your psych teacher sounds like a badass.
Oh, she's dope.
Yeah.
Met her 2 days ago.
Oh, hell yeah. And she's told you that story? Yeah. That's interesting. Well, I got a couple more questions for you guys about music taste, because I have... I've watched both your stories. You told me a little bit about your taste and inspiration in that, but from the outside in, if I didn't know you, I would be like, I would assume...
We were talking about this.
I would assume what you listen to would be like, maybe a little bit of drill.
Top 3
some
songs.
Gunna. Oh, yeah.
You know?
You'd be on the trend, but... I'm on your stories, and I know you a lot better than that. So I know what all you listen to, and you listen to the full wide genre.
I listen to a lot of music.
Do you get a lot of people that like think the other way? Do you think that people profile you?
I had, profiling, not with music, but I get profiled all the time where somebody said, you look like you smoke. Or like, you look like you do drugs.
Oh, yeah.
Like, why? Is it my sunken eyes?
Yeah.
That's just natural, I'm sorry. But I was at Jordan Jarman's party a bit ago, and an old friend of mine, Gavin Heiston, he came up to me and was like, dude, you put me on Deftones. Thank you so much. I was like, no way. Thank you. Because that means the absolute world to me. I love putting on people with music, because music is one of my love languages. I love sharing it, love talking about it. I could do it for hours, because I grew up a musician. I was in percussion.
Oh, yeah.
And I analyze, like, cool shit, like, even with, like, screaming type shit, screamo, metal.
Oh, yeah.
There's a song called Spirit Box. No, Sun Killer by Spirit Box. And at the point where she does her actual screaming after the little break, in the background you hear guitar kind of matching her screaming, but it's going like wow, wow, wow. And I told my dad that because he put me on the song, and he was like, I didn't even notice that. That makes it so much cooler. I just am so analytical, and I love talking about it. And then I'm like, oh, sorry.
Dog, that's what I do when I get like faded than a hoe. I turn on a song and like just listen to the beat. Like, I'm not like really paying attention to the voice. And I'll go so deep into that and, like, just picking the little parts out.
Oh, yeah. And I think that's important to really, like, appreciate the music, is to understand the whole bit. Because there's some songs, I'm not going to lie, there's some songs where I'm like, okay, fits together well, that's all I need to know. It sounds good, it's pleasing. And there's some songs where I'm like, shit. Like, do you hear that low bass tone?
I love warm sounds.
Me
low
too.
Tones,
oh, yeah.
Because it brings shit together. I'm in love with choirs.
Choirs? Oh, yes. Gospel music is an entire
so
whole
hard.
thing.
Dude, yeah. Who were we talking? It was Jerry.
Jerry, yeah.
We were all saying, like, there's that one time where gospel music just hits hard and you're just in the mood.
My friend Noah, he told me he has a gospel record and I have a record player.
Yeah.
And he was like, dude, we need to smoke, lay on the floor and listen to this song, this album, and just listen, feel the music. I was like, I'm down. I'm so here for it.
Yeah, taking the gospel.
Yes, love it.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, dude. There's so many of those just, like, random, like, I love listening to, like, Vietnam-era songs.
Are you talking 60s? Like
yeah, I didn't know what time period
are you
it
talking,
was.
like, anti-war songs, or, like...
Well, just, yeah, like, stuff like that, and, like, stuff in that time era, like, when I'm, like, absolutely blasted. Because, like, dude, that shit's just beautiful.
Yeah,
like,
and
classics.
Woodstock shit? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Fucking, Tracks of My Tears.
Is that CCR?
Yeah.
Do you listen to a lot of CCR? Do you listen to a lot of different musics?
I don't know. Not really. I mean, I like, besides for rap-wise, I like SZA. Bryson Tiller, Taylor Swift,
Dog! You're not playing.
No, I'm serious.
Thank God. Dude, I was going to say that at some point, but then I was like, I don't know. This dude, he kind of like, he be sounding like a drill rapper on the low. I was like, he's going to be like, you like Taylor Swift? The fuck? So I was like, I'll just keep it.
Everybody loves Taylor Swift.
Dude, she's got bangers.
Are you a Taylor Swift fan?
Mm-mm.
Thank you. That's it.
Nah.
I can't get behind her.
She got classics that I'm gonna sing.
Oh yeah, exactly.
But
I mean, I feel like that's
what's
the
Taylor
point.
Swift classic, do you think?
22.
Oh yeah.
What's the Bad Blood? I think.
Bad Blood's Bad
Yes.
Blood's mix. All right.
Early Taylor.
There's a few, but like her new shit, like
I don't
keep
It's
up with
mid,
her. But
I just don't listen to stuff like that. I more listen to R&B. That's what I kind of specialize in. Old R&B. It's gotten me with some crowds. They're like, damn, you like an old head at heart. I'm like, huh? This shit's just good.
oh yeah,
Good.
yeah. And I love all kinds of jazz. Frank Sinatra, Nat King Cole,
Oh my
that shit.
God.
Oh my
Frank
god. There's just
Sinatra.
there's a lot of old shit. I mean, if you're interested in sampling, if you guys, I know you said you have people with Cindy beats, but sample from old jazz shit. That's really like MF Doom, that kind of field music.
It's more like
hits
a
hard.
90s rap, kind of like Nas.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I fucking love
Love
Nas.
Nas.
Survival
Oh, yeah.
Tactics. Good song. Oh yeah.
That was always like my dream, like outside of podcasting, was like beat making, because you can get fucking crazy with it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And I feel like not, there's only like a few, like there's a good amount, but like there's only a few that like I feel like put hella time into shit.
I've always wanted to sing.
Why don't you? You can pick up an instrument, sing, do all kinds of shit.
I've always wanted to pick up piano a bit because I grew up playing like marimba and all that stuff, but I'm like mediocre. I did make a cover of a song with Andrew Garrett and Jackson Clay a long time ago. It was Get You by Daniel Caesar, and I sang Callie Uchis part. I butchered the shit out of her last name, but I sang her part, and I was a one-take Jake.
Whoa, wow.
I was like, okay, but I can't do like as much as I would like to be actually classified as like doing something with myself with that. And I've thought about singing lessons, but I'm like, oh, that's like
You don't need
way
sing
out of
lessons.
my comfort zone.
Do you sing in the car?
A lot.
Do you sing in the shower?
Not in the shower. I just take my showers now. But
Do you
I
used
sing.
to?
But I'm in the car all the time.
Oh yeah, then that's it.
And in my room.
Sing shit that you like to sing, and then you'll tone your voice to it. I mean, that's all like a sing professor does. It's
I kind
just
of learned like the type of singing that I'm like more good at, and it's lighter. But I can like build a little bit, but I struggle. And like clean runs, I can't do those really well, but I can sometimes.
oh yeah.
And it's hard. And it's hard sometimes because one time I was just singing like Party Next Door while playing Fortnite with some of my friends on the mic. And this dude, he was like, Randy, that was actually really good. I was like, don't say that. Because then I'm actually do it.
You should.
You should,
What's,
like,
what's
yeah.
stopping you, honestly?
What's
like,
the block?
Mostly because I have like a genuine fear of embarrassment. Like it's horrible. But with the singing lessons, because I want to be refined a bit with it. Because I would have to do like, just make like noises all the time, hit and like the skills thing where it's warm ups, and I would be like way out of my comfort zone. But
I mean, you got a friend that makes it. Were you nervous your first song that you
I've
dropped?
asked to try and do like some backing vocals or something.
Yeah,
or like
yeah.
first time he ever makes an R&B song and you and me. But what Andrew told me is like I got shit that can like even if you don't sound great, I can make you sound real good.
Auto-tune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he told Jackson that you would turn him into like Kid Cudi. He ain't sound like Kid Cudi. Jackson's just horrible. Poor guy. Because he was singing. He raps. He raps with Micah and Jordan. He's not meant for singing.
There's some people just can't do it.
Yeah.
You
No,
just can't.
Andrew though, he's incredible. He's super good. He's very well rounded. He's really good at basketball. He's really good at singing. He got a clothing line, and
Oh wow, you got a clothing line?
dude, he's he's got it. He's doing something with himself, and it's really impressive.
Have you thought about dropping clothing line?
Yeah, it's gonna come, but I don't really want to drop. I'm not about to drop Cameron816 merch because I don't even expect my homies to buy that shit. Why would you even buy that?
Yeah.
But if I make merch, it's gonna be like some dumbass ignorant shit. Like that's how I rap, so that's exactly what the clothing is gonna be like.
I feel like it'd either be that or something like kind of low key that like everybody could wear it, where it's not like directly correlated to music.
Or that, yeah.
But
yeah. You could pull like the Tyler the Creator, Odd Future shit, where they just make a brand around themselves.
I love Tyler.
There's a clothing brand called, it was called Sorry I Was Trapping, and all the rappers love that shit. Like that's that's 4 words that somebody just put on a T-shirt and called it a day. Like I could definitely think of something way better.
It's pretty achievable.
Oh, for sure.
What's the first dumb thing you want to do when you're famous? Like when you just got fucking dumb.
When I'm
fuck
famous
you
or
money.
rich.
Yeah, like
both.
Fuck you money. Yeah. You're on the top.
You could buy whatever the fuck you want.
Well, if I get when I get super super famous, I'm trying to fuck all the rap bitches first things first. I'm on Twitter @ing bitches. I'm on Instagram talking to Ruby Rose and fucking shit like that. The rap bitches is what I'll do when I get the fame. When I get the money though, first dumb thing. It just depends what you classify as dumb, I guess, because to me, I'm gonna buy a lot of fucking guns, and that's probably dumb. But
but that's like cool dumb.
Yeah, like, every single gun I've always wanted is first thing I'm buying. But I'll probably get. I really want like a pet bat or like a big ass great white shark or something. And dude, else has that, so that's probably what I'll do.
Bro, you slide right into what this shit that we talk about too. God. You were talking about buying a zoo, right?
Yeah, I'm saying like if I ever get fucking dumb fuck you money, I want to just buy a whole bunch of exotic animals and be one of those redneck zoos you find. Like how fucking cool would that be to be like, yeah, here's my fucking tiger, there's my lion, giraffe. Why not?
Yeah.
Like, dude, that shit would be so fun.
Oh yeah.
Especially
it's a moneymaker too.
On God, and then you open up a zoo, bro. Now you got money.
What are you?
Paying for your hobby.
An interesting dumb shit thing I would buy?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Because, like...
Are you the type to drop money like that?
Oh,
if you had the money?
No, because I watched my sister throw away her money when she didn't even got the money to do that shit.
Oh, yeah.
I can't be like that. But, I'm probably not going to be anywhere near famous. Or, like... But I'll be trying to do, like, forensic pathology. Mm-hmm. And depending on how long I go with school, I'll end up getting, like, $200,000 a year.
Oh,
so I'll be cutting open corpses.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think I would... I think what I would do is just, like... What everyone tries to say they'll do is, like, act broke, stay rich. But I want to, like... I look cool, buy clothes that I want. I would do my style, but I wouldn't look rich. Because I would do it with, like, cool shit. Like, my Uncle Aaron, he just bought, like, 10 scooters. Electric scooters. And brought the whole family to a park. That was super fun. But it'd be stuff like that. Or, like, going places.
Oh, traveling?
Oh, yeah.
For sure, yeah. What's your place to be then?
Always wanted to go to Italy.
Dude, that's where they fucking filmed the Naboo scene.
The Naboo?
On fucking Star Wars. And that's been, like... dream destination ever since I saw that fucking movie, dude.
Which Star Wars was that?
The first one.
The first one?
Episode 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Cam, do you travel a lot?
No. I don't even leave the house a lot. I don't even think... Well, this is a bad week because me and my girlfriend broke up, but... She was pretty much the only reason I would ever leave the house, like, because I just see it as, what am I leaving the house for? There's no money out there. Well, there is, but there's no money that I'm going to be getting out there. It's just only bad things can come from being outside. And it kind of fucked me up a little bit because I was inside for literally months at a time. Like, I lost touch of real life for a while. But
damn.
Yeah,
that must have been a trip.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and didn't Keegan have that for a little bit? He had the weather anxiety as a kid, would like not want to go out unless it was
horrible.
super, super sunny.
He was horrified of big clouds. He was horrified of thunderstorms. It was because Boy Scout camp, there would be every year, for some reason, like just Miss Universe spiting them. There would always be huge, really bad thunderstorms, and he'd be scared shitless because he was by himself.
Oh,
that didn't help.
Oh yeah.
And he kind of got over that, but it took him a long time. My mom was nervous.
Oh
yeah. I mean, I don't blame her. But dude, one time this fucking fat storm hit me while I was camping, but I was like crossfaded as fuck.
Oof.
And it was like 2 a.m, and I'd been drinking since like 11 in the
really
morning.
Yeah, that was he just tapped into like his back memory there.
Dude, so from 11 in the morning till then like 2 in the morning.
Oh yeah.
And we've been smoking and drinking all day. And so finally I'm like stumbling to the fucking air mattress, plop down, fall asleep, air mattress starts like sinking. It fucking popped. And so now I'm like laying there. My leg is like halfway out the tent. And then I fall asleep. 30 minutes later, boom, my tent starts fucking flooding.
Oh no, dude.
Dog, it was terrible. But I fucking slept through that shit because I was like, I woke up at first. My leg was all wet. I moved it in. Got more up on the fucking done for shit air mattress. And then fell right back asleep because I was drunk as fuck.
Dude, that reminds me of when we went to the float trip and
that
the fog
was
came
crazy.
through. Oh yeah, that shit was.
Cool. Did you see the fog?
I did. It was super cool.
Dude.
Yeah, that was different time.
I've never been stuck in a storm one time, really. I was housed in at Ty Bracken's house with like Avery, Addison, Parker, Caleb. And we were in the basement, and there was a tornado about to hit us.
Oh, shit.
I was scared shitless, and I hid in the closet with Casey. And then I ended up coming out, and they were just goofing off the entire time. And I was like, how are you not shitting your pants right now? We're about to get struck. And I was sitting there, and I was watching all of them, like, do punchies or some shit. And they were all punching each other. And Addison had, like... Not even that long ago, his neck brace was not no more, but he had gotten into that really bad car accident, and his neck was all fucked up. Mm-hmm. But Avery punched the ever-living shit out of, like, the behind of Addison's shoulder, and it was surprising because everyone was going, like, real light, and then he just absolutely slammed Addison's shit, and he ended up hitting the wall and was like, bro, my neck!
Oh, no.
And then Caleb was laughing his ass off, and it was just... super funny.
It's a good experience, though. I remember...
yeah, that one night.
Oh, yeah.
When we were all at your house, and those, like, 5 tornadoes touched down at once.
Everybody in the house was stoned.
Yeah.
we was I down in the living room, too?
Yeah, it was me, you...
Wasn't it Tyler, too?
I don't remember.
No, it might have been Jerry. It was Jerry.
Yeah, it was Jerry.
Yeah.
I was like... I'm pretty sure I remember me being, like, cool and just sitting there. But I was looking at Keegan and I was like, I'm shitting bricks right now, dude. Because I'm deathly afraid of tornadoes. Deathly
but we're in the tornado valley. We're really,
I know.
like...
Our whole state's red.
Our
dude.
The thing is that we've never been hit with a tornado in...
I know.
My old
Valley.
Valley, yeah.
Well, Oak Grove got hit that one year.
Oh, yeah.
I used to live over there.
Mm-hmm.
It literally jumped over my neighborhood and then hit the one right next to it.
Oh, that's some scary
shit.
Dude,
it was... And I was in Washington at the time. So I'm like fucking 1,000 miles away from home, and I'm like, nah, my dog's dead. Like, fuck?
Oh, no.
And then we heard it was all good, and I was like, oh, thank Jesus, bro. Because, you know, you always got the fucking common Missouri guy out on his porch.
Oh, yeah.
Making sure
Dude,
everything's
Avery,
locked
one time,
down.
whenever we were almost, it was a thunderstorm and like a tornado watch shit. He was outside in his backyard in the hot tub.
I mean,
Watching.
shit.
He was recording videos and was sending them to me. And I'm like, get the fuck inside now. What are you doing?
He's just hanging out.
Yeah, I guess he's not scared of shit.
Just living life, man.
All right, I'm about to piss myself, so...
I think we're about to wrap it up.
Okay.
Well, thank you guys for coming on. Very much appreciated. Fun episode.
you.
If you want to follow Cam, you can look in the top right up here, top left, wherever the fuck that is. And if you want to follow Ryan, top right over here. Simple as that. YouTube links. We'll drop them in the bio for Snapchat. Do you guys have anything you want to say?
Thank you for letting us go on and talk about random shit.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Anytime. I had fun. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll see ya. Doodles.